It's Thursday, April 20th, 2023. I'm David Ellis with the Ellis Report on Capital Media HD 99.3. The Law Association of Trinidad and Tobago is objecting to some comments by the Prime Ministers of Barbados and St. Vincent at the just ended Regional Symposium on Crime.
This is when I practiced law, nobody got bail for murder.
Too many judges have allowed too many lawyers who practice criminal law to control the court system.
In apparent reference to these comments, the Trinidad Law Association says it deprecates recent attempts by regional political leaders to ridicule judges for their decisions to grant bail to persons charged with murder, and worse yet, to suggest that they tend to favor the clients of certain lawyers. Trinidad and Tobago's Chief Justice Ivor Archie was also asked to comment.
You on a slippery constitutional slope when you let any agency other than the judiciary decide on people's freedoms, and it is built into our constitution.
The local feed manufacturer Pinnacle Feeds tells us that it has faced a 100% increase in the cost of its inputs over the last 2 years, and it wants us to bear in mind that 70 to 80% of production is driven by the input costs of corn and soya. Back in Trinidad, an opposition MP is accusing the government side in Parliament of being highly insensitive and inconsiderate to the Muslim community for setting a parliamentary sitting for tomorrow. He says Eid al-Fitr starts then. The government says it starts on Saturday, which has been designated a holiday in Trinidad. Meantime, at least 78 people have been killed in a crush at a school in the Yemeni capital during a distribution of charity for Ramadan. The Guyana government has banned the use of chemicals to clear drainage across the country after some residents in an area in East Coast Demerara raised environmental concerns. The U.S. Supreme Court has extended until tomorrow a temporary block on limits to access of a popular abortion pill called mifepristone. The British government is being urged to crack down on secret Chinese police stations in the UK. The allegation is that they are being used to monitor Chinese abroad, who are then forced to return home to face criminal charges.
Why in heaven's name haven't we acted alongside the Americans, even the Dutch, and shut these stations down and kicked those people out of the country?
That's Ian Duncan Smith of the ruling Conservative Party in Britain. Up to 70% of Sudan's hospitals are said to be out of service because of the fighting there. The weather forecast for Barbados today, partly cloudy. I'm David Ellis with the Ellis Report on Capital Media HD 99.3.